IPL 2022 Match 24 Rajasthan Royals vs Gujarat Titans. Match highlights. Hardik Pandya scored an unbeaten 87 while Lockie Ferguson and Yuzvendra picked up 3 wickets each as Gujarat Titans beat Rajasthan Royals to go top of the points table. Buttler scored a quick-fire half-century, but Rajasthan Royals lost regular wickets with their risk-taking approach against Gujarat Titans in 193 chase at the Patil Stadium in Mumbai. Devdutt Padikkal perished on duck and Ashwin 8. Sanju Samson 11 also fell cheaply. Buttler also walked back after scoring a 24-ball 54 and Rajasthan eventually managed to score just 155 runs in 20 overs. Earlier, Hardik's unbeaten knock of 87 helped Gujarat Titans post 192 for 4. He scored his second consecutive 50 while Abhinav Manohar scored 43 as the duo stitched a 6-run partnership to guide the team to a challenging total. While Hardik's 52-ball knock was studded with 8 fours and 4 sixes. Manohar struck 4 fours and 2 maximums. David Miller, 31 not out of 14 balls, also provided the late Flores to power the IPL debutant to their highest score of the tournament. The Gujarat Titans climbed to top of the table in the IPL 2022 after defeating the Rajasthan Royals by 37 runs on Thursday at the Patil Stadium in Navi Mumbai. Hardik Pandya excelled in all 3 departments as Gujarat Titans skipper steered the team to the top of the table with a 37-run victory. With 193 runs to chase, Buttler announced his arrival in style and was dealing in boundaries after the right-handed batter scored 5 fours and a 6 in the first 2 overs. Devdutt Padikkal was caught at first slip on the first delivery he faced as Yuzvendra scalped his maiden IPL wicket. However, Buttler continued the flow of boundaries after smacking 3 fours and a 6 against Gill in the 3rd over. Ashwin, who was promoted up the order, hit a 6 straight down to ground before the right-handed batter was caught by Miller, who took a sharp catch inside the circle. Buttler reached his half-century off just 23 deliveries with a 6 but a slower yorker from Lockie Ferguson castled the right-handed batter's system. RRS skipper Sanju Samson hit his first 6 of the innings in the 7th over before the bullet throw from Hardik Pandya brought an end to Samson's stay at the crease. Rossi Dussen was the next batter to be dismissed after the right-handed batter was caught behind for 6 of Gill bowling. The occasion was down to 91 of the last 8 overs for Rajasthan Royals with Shimron, Hetmyer and Riyan Parag at the crease. Hetmyer struck a 4 and a 6 against Shami, but the pacer found success in the same over after Hetmyer mistimed a delivery and was caught in the deep. Riyan Parag flicked the first delivery of the 16th over for 6 but was caught later in the deep of Ferguson's bowling and RR required 55 from 24 deliveries. The GTS skipper bowled the 18th over and took a catch off his own bowling to dismiss Neesham. Parag required 40 runs of the final over. Dallas carried his third wicket of the innings as Rahul fell 38 runs short of the target. Earlier, Gujarat Titans, who were put into the bat first, made two changes. Vijay, Shankar and Yuzvendra were named in the 11. James Neesham, who replaced the injured Bolt, considered 3 fours in the first over against Matthew Wade. Rossi Wanderers Dussen produced a run out to bring an end to a Wade's innings with a direct hit. Kuldeep found an outside edge of Vijay Shankar to dismiss Vijay Shankar part 2 in the third over. Skipper Hardik Pandya counter-attacked and hit 3 consecutive fours against Kuldeep. GT were 42 for 2 at the end of power play. Riyan Parag conceded a 6 and a 4 in the next over but managed to dismiss Shubman Gill after the right-handed batter holed out too long on. Skipper Hardik Pandya along with Abhinav Manohar kept the runs ticking and GT were 87 for 3 at the end of 12 overs. Abhinav Manohar smacked a 4 and a 6 against Chahal. In the 13th over, Hardik carried the momentum to the next over with 3 fours and notched his half century. The 15th over produced 16 runs after Pandya tonged back-to-back sixes against Ashwin. Chahal brought an end to the partnership after Abhinav was cut by Ashwin for 43. David Miller provided the finishing touch to the innings by hammering 5 fours and 1 6 as 21 runs were scored in the penultimate over. Hardik remained unbeaten on 87 after the GT skipper creamed a 4 and 6 each as GT posted 192 for 4 in the first innings.